We are this maddest whiner. Maddest whiner. Baddest grinder. Baddest grinder. Wine like
slow me down, wine for me, no me down. And if you want party like you know, say then don't roll me down now. Yo, don't slow me down, wine for me, no me down. And if you want party like you know, say then don't roll me down now.
Come to see me work it, come to watch me twerk it. Then I call me roll it. Come to see me work it, come to see me work it. Come to watch me twerk it. Then I call me roll it.
Yes, we're gonna stop that right there. Deevine is in the building.
Yeah.
How you feeling, miss?
I'm feeling good today. It's sunny, makes it feel like it's summer. I know it's not. Tomorrow it's snow, but I'm enjoying today.
Yeah, it's a nice day today.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a nice day for an interview. And I want to welcome you and thank you for coming down to London Hot Radio. It's always a pleasure when I've got someone in here musically. Any aspect of life. Anybody that wants to talk on my radio show, it's always love. So I want to thank you for coming down all the way down to Streatham.
Thanks for
and
having
representing.
me.
Yeah? All right. I want to say big up to all the ladies out there in the world, globally. Not in Streatham, not in Hackney, not in Peckham, globally. Yeah? Whatever colour, whatever creed you are, Uncle Jammer loves every one of you, mate. It's always love, yeah? All right, Deevine. So, let's jump into your interview, yes, love? All right, then. So, what's your ethnic background?
Bajan, which is from Barbados.
You're from Barbados, yeah?
Yes, my parents are both born in Barbados. I was born in London, but raised in Barbados.
So how long was you in Barbados for?
I was in Barbados when I was like 6 years old till like I was 17, 18.
Wow,
but then
that's a
over the
stretch.
years I've to go back and forth all the time anyway, so.
That's a stretch.
Yeah.
So you went through schooling and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
So how was schooling and that down there?
It was strict.
You get licks and everything there?
Yeah, a couple of times I got some licks for things that sometimes were other people's fault. But yeah, I liked it. I'm glad that I actually had the schooling that I did back then instead of the schooling that I see happen now in this time.
Yeah. And a lot of them people from Caribbean countries, when they come over to this country, they're much more advanced and educated than the ones over here still.
I was a bit behind at school, but still. I caught up in the end. I managed to study for, a degree and everything, so that's fine.
So you had on the khaki uniform and all that?
My uniform was green and yellow,
all right.
unfortunately, and I hate green. I really do.
No, man, you're not for here green, man. You're not for here green, I need ya. Anyway, when did you first start, at what age did you first start your musical career, your musical journey?
Professionally?
Whether
I first started singing when I was like 8 years old, just around the house. Well, I can't even say around the house because my parents didn't even really know that I could sing.
Yeah.
Because I would do it in hiding. And, when I came back to England and then when I moved to London when I was like 20, I think, I was doing a lot of stuff about just little things. But I was always obviously not confident, so I never really pushed myself. And then I just kind of stopped singing for a long time. And then I started back in 2011.
Yeah?
Professionally recording and so professionally I've been doing this since 2011.
All right. So 2011 you started to take your career really serious, yeah?
Yes.
All right then, boom. All right, next question is, who was the first person that you remember singing for? Who was the first person that you remember that, like, obviously you practicing in your bedroom or practicing in the house. Who was the first person that you sung for? And what type of response did you get?
Well, the first person I sung for was like one of my best friends I had back at school. So we used to sing together. My dad bought me a keyboard and we used to do little songs together. So I would sing all that kind of Madonna and Whitney Houston and all that kind of stuff. And then she would do the rapping. Because that's one thing I can't do. I can't rap to save my life, but I can do everything else.
Oh, so she was a rapper, yeah?
No, but she could just do the rap part better than I can. And then
Okay.
after that, it was the school choir. I was in the school choir for a while.
All right then. All right. Then.
Yeah.
So you got a good response from her, and that built up your
Yeah,
confidence, and
from
you just went
sing,
for the.
so.
You went for it after that, yeah.
Yeah. And my brother as well. My brother used to come in with his little dub versions and stuff. So, yeah.
All right. So, all right. At that young age, yeah. At that young tender age where you first started to walk the road of music and all that stuff, yeah. Who was you listening to? Who was your best artist at that age? Who inspired you?
There's loads. It was like Whitney Houston, Madonna. I used to dress like Madonna, so probably those were the two.
You used to dress like
main
Madonna?
words, yeah. And on the reggae vibe, it was like people like Gregory Isaacs
See?
and Bob Marley, because my dad used to play them in the house all the time. And then on the soca side, it was people like Mighty Gabby, who's a big Calypsonian in Barbados.
Yeah.
One of my good friends now as well.
Oh, you know him, yeah?
Yeah, he's one of my good friends.
So-
He's wrote a couple of my songs with me.
So hold on. Let me get this right. So you're saying that as a little you used to look up to this artist, and as you becoming a musical artist yourself, you now know him as a friend personally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
So probably on a professional level, he's the first person that told me, yes, you've got something, you know,
Yeah.
you've got some talent here. I want to work with you, you know. Yeah.
All right. Big him
So
up.
that
Big him
was-
up. Big him up. Big him up.
Mighty Gabby.
Big up Mighty. Yeah. Go on big. And it's true because you got a lot of talent. Like I listen to your music and you know you're a leader. Yeah. Some people are followers, but you're a leader.
Good, that's nice to hear.
All right. Next question I'm going to ask you, is what's the best thing about being an artist?
Wow. Being creative, I suppose. Doing different things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
being creative, the creative side, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what on the other hand, what can be a low point of being an artist? What kind of things can make you feel like, boy, I don't really like that part of the business?
Yeah, it's like people taking advantage of you and people probably, I don't know, not telling you that you're not good. Just probably knowing that they can probably help you or push you further and they don't, just
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
just being bad mind or,
Yeah.
you know, selfishness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, you know, because you know, like I always say that in England that there's not enough people helping each other.
Yeah.
You know, a man comes from this area, he don't want to voice you because you come from that area.
Yeah.
Or he's got his friend then. It's a bunch of stupidness.
Yeah.
When you go to America, everybody's working with everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we need more unity in the music still. That's why Uncle John was here.
Yeah, I do find a lot of it in London. But other places I've been, people have been really, really helpful.
Yeah. All right. So, in your musical performances, what can people look for when you're doing your performance?
A lot of whining.
Aye.
And yeah, that's probably
So
the
you
main
said
thing.
you're gonna give us some today when you're doing your.
No.
Oh mate. Oh mate.
It's not whining day for me today.
All right, I hear that. Still. So you said a lot of whining and what else?
Well,
Energy.
Yeah, energy, excitement. Yeah, I like to keep it live. You know what I mean? I like to keep people interested, keep people watching.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So let's take this scenario. Yeah. When you're going to a venue now and you're gonna rock somewhere. Say like if it was Stratford Rex or whatever you was gonna go and do. Yeah. What do you want to leave the people when you've done your show? What do you want the people to think about you after you've done your show? What kind of message do you want to leave when you've done your show in the people's heads?
I want to be a kind of artist that like kind of inspires people. I want people to remember the words of my inspiring songs. You know, I said, you know, I just want to have that lasting memory in people's minds. I don't want them to see me on stage and then forget about me as soon as they go get in their car. You know, next day I still want I still want to be on people's minds. You know, they want to look for my music. They want to hear more. They want to be inspired by things I say. So I've got a lot of those inspiring songs actually, but a lot of them I haven't actually released as yet. I've kind of done the fun ones and the things that, you know,
The up tempo, yeah.
yeah, people just want to jump around to and, you know, have fun too.
I like
But
that.
I'll be changing it up a lot soon.
I like
to
that.
do
I
what
like
I
that.
really want to do.
I like that.
Yeah.
And we can't wait till you change it up, right? And the next question I want to ask you is, what's been your defining moment of your music?
Deeper, no pumping grind. Go deeper, no pumping grind. Come inside.